God answered my prayer. Let me tell the story. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, and I was on eBay on Friday night, which is the Sabbath day, for those who are Seventh-day Sabbath keepers. And so I was looking at car parts for my 2020 Infiniti Q50. And I called Infiniti earlier that week to see what they would charge me, because the car is still under warranty, blah, blah. They said, we have to make sure that nothing is wrong with it or tampered with it. But since I've already taken it off to look underneath, they weren't going to honor the warranty on that and be like, no. That's what my suspicion was. So I wasn't going to waste time trying to go into details with them. But they quoted me about 400 bills, $400, to replace just the kick plate of the driver's side door, which is an illuminated Infiniti logo kick plate. Really cool, but too much money. So I was looking on Friday night and I saw one. It was $39.99. I put the kick plate in my cart. Boom. Next, I see another piece that the previous owner of my vehicle, I guess like an animal of sorts, because they would scratch up the trim by the door handle. I don't know why. Why would you do this? I'll put a picture on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. And then I'm sitting here looking for that part, find it, and it was $41.99 or something. The real prices will be on the screen later in this video. So then I'm looking, I'm looking. And then I was like, let me just stop. Those two seem sufficient. So I go to my cart, I put in the address, and I put the right payment. So then I was ready to click. And I was like, do I need to buy this right now? So then I started thinking to myself, as a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, I was raised not to buy things on Sabbath. But here I was in the valley of decision. What do I do here? And here's why I was in the valley of decision. Each item said last one on both in red. So I was like, I could buy it and then ask for forgiveness later. But I was like troubled by the Spirit of God. And I was like, I don't know. I don't like the way this feels. So I called my wife. I said, yo, babe, here's the situation. We're raised not to buy stuff on Sabbath, but I don't always see it in like scripture. I haven't found it for myself. If you've seen it, let me know down below. I haven't seen it, that you can't buy anything on Sabbath. And as I am now the patriarch of my own home, I need an answer to this, in this situation. So I was like, I need peace of mind. And so I was troubled. She told me what she thought, and then I was like, okay, cool. And then I was just like still like ready to click, but I was like, I'm not ready to click. So then fast forward, God sends this thought to my mind, and it was, if this was Lucas or Nathan, one of my two sons, asking you what they should do in this exact situation, what would you tell them? And so I immediately stopped in my tracks. All the desire to purchase these things at that moment, poof, disappeared. I was like, I'm okay, not that deep. I would want my sons to grow up like I did, in the way that we treat Sabbath differently than other days of the week. So I clicked the X in the top right corner of the window, closed my computer, and then I said to the Lord, if these are for me, they will be here when I open eBay after Sabbath on Saturday. And so I left it there, went to bed, whatever. Went to church, came home early because I'm sick. Obviously, you can tell. Voice is crazy and stuff. So I take a nap. I don't nap often, but when I'm sick, I'll try to hit the hay, you know what I'm saying? So I sleep, and I wake up, and it's like 5 o'clock. Sabbath ends like at 4:20 something. So I was like, my kids woke me up because they're crawling all over me. I'm like, get off me, kids. But I was like, eBay. I'm on eBay, like, and then I'm like, I see them in my cart. I'm like, look at God, answer my prayer. Insta purchase, and it is coming between the January 5th and January 10th. To me, that's good because I end up paying $87 and change for both parts, and I'll do the installation myself. Not going to be complicated, but the installation will most likely be on my other photography channel because that's what I do. But yeah, so I bought them immediately, and so the whole point of the story is God answers our prayers, whether they're big, whether they're small, whether they're tiny. No matter if you think it's important or you think it's, oh, I shouldn't ask God about this. He has better things to do. Wrong. But the whole point of the video is this. Point of the story video. God cares about what you care about. So if you have something to pray about, or something that's on your mind, something that's on your heart, something that you want help with or guidance, God got your back. The verse of the day is 1 Peter 5, 6, and 7, and it reads in the ESV, and I'll throw it on the screen. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you. And this verse goes hand in hand because it's a part of the same sentence. Casting, this is verse 7 now, casting all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. I saw this on TikTok somewhere, and it was like, if you have concerns, worries, anxiety of things of life, and you handle them, you're saying, God, I got this. You can stay over there. I got this. And so God's like, can I help you? The goal here is for you not to do that. That's a no-no. Okay? So don't do that. Do what you're supposed to do, which is cast your cares on him. It is easy to say, and then easy to forget as well. So today, just remember, cast your cares on him because he cares for you. You don't have to do it yourself. Have a good day, y'all. Peace. Why the fart noise? Why? Have a good day, y'all. Peace. Oh, did I turn on the microphone? I hope I did.